Hey, it's Ethan. We're hanging out Radio Row at Rocklahoma. Got the guys in flat black. Woo! Now, everybody want to go through, introduce ourselves. You guys are kind of new-ish, you know.
Nah, we're new.
Some more than others.
I'm Jason Hook.
I'm Rob Pierce.
And I'm Nick Diltz.
Now, Jason, you were in Five Finger.
Yes, it was.
This is your new project.
Yes, it is.
When did you guys start working on this? Because you've been out of Five Finger for a few years now.
Correct. Oh, well, I took a little time off, you know. I was pretty baked after that experience. We worked very hard as a band, and it was right at the beginning of the pandemic, so there really wasn't anything happening with anybody.
Right.
Which was kind of good for me because nobody was expecting me to be doing anything because nobody was doing anything, right?
Right.
So I just started working on music, and that's where it all starts. Just songs, work on music, and then I started playing the music for some people, and they were like, "Wow, this is really good stuff." And that's when I decided, okay, well, it's time to put this band together, and I started looking for musicians, and one at a time, I found the sickest team of players, starting with Rob over here. There's Wes here.
Hi.
Look at Wes.
Welcome to the show.
Hey.
How's it going?
What's up?
Rexalonies.
Well, so you started with Rob, right?
Started with Rob. He's from Los Angeles.
Yeah.
He's playing in a punk band called Strung Out.
Okay.
And it was really great because he does everything at like 150, 250 beats per minute. I was going to say 150. That's not that fast. It's not that impressive.
That's not impressive.
And I just knew right away he's my guy, and he's got the flash and the fire, and then I think Wes came along, and I could go through that whole story, but I'll save you. And then Nick. And here we
So
are.
you've got the two tunes out, Halo, It's Your Lack of Respect. Were those the first two that you guys wrote, or were they just the two strongest ones that you felt like represented the band the most to put out first?
Well, it's a yes and no to both. I mean,
Okay.
Lack of Respect was one of the very first things that I was working on.
Okay.
And Halo was in there somewhere. We liked Halo just because it's a little different. I mean, I'm playing piano on the beginning of that song, and I think most people will expect everything to be a guitar riff or some guitar-oriented track, and that one sets a certain mood. I think that it has a cool factor, and so that's why we chose it.
Absolutely. Halo, the new music video, just came out yesterday, right?
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
The video's badass. I love the performance on the roof with the pyro and everything. Whose idea was it to put that one together like that?
Well, we had a couple locations picked out, and we got denied permits for everything. And then somebody said, I got a connection with the Plaza Hotel
Yeah.
on the Strip in Vegas, and we can shoot it up on the roof. And I'm not talking about like the roof deck where the hotel guests go swimming.
Right,
I'm
yeah.
talking like
The
up on
roof,
top where
yeah.
the satellite dish is and the air conditioners. And so we hauled all of our crap up to the top of the roof because there was no elevator. There was like a couple staircases, and set up there and then blew the place up. And that was a great time. It's awesome.
With the two songs, are you guys looking at maybe doing an EP or a full album next year or something like that?
Nah, I don't like EPs.
Yeah?
I think finish your frickin' record. Don't be lazy. No, it's a full. We had 16. The band got signed, and we had 16 finished masters.
Okay.
And so from there, we sort of whittled it down to maybe it'll be 12. I hope 12, maybe 13 or 10. I'm not sure, or 11. But we'll see. When we get a little closer, we'll know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys are out. You've done, what, like 5-6 shows so far?
This is our sixth show. Yeah, sixth show.
Yeah.
6 shows. So what goes into, really making sure that you're able to get this crowd into it with you guys kind of being the new guys? You've done some shows with Godsmack, now the festivals. How much more energy do you have to put into it to really get everybody into it?
Well,
You go ahead.
yeah. Today was incredible because, first of all, shout out to Sully and Godsmack. Like, they've taken us under their wing, and their crew, everybody's so amazing. And then today, we walk out, and then people are just hungry for new music.
Right.
So we just give 110%, rock out, and then they give it back to us. And it's just kind of been this awesome relationship with the fans and everything while we're on stage.
Yeah, for me, it's those moments that you have of you can just see someone is just like they're sort of like,
Right.
they're like, oh my god, it's like the moment for them because
Yeah.
a lot of people that are coming to these shows, this is their one night off that they have this month, and they're choosing to give it to you
Yeah.
as an artist. So it's like for me, I would be doing them a disservice to not give 100% of my like emotional energy to that. And this crowd, easy. They
Yeah.
loved it. They were
They're
here
ready.
for it.
It's
They
really
wanted
special.
it. That was the easiest we've had for sure. And it was just, it's every show, by the way, has been the same, and we're warming them up for Godsmack and Stain, so they're stoked to be there already.
Right.
So it's been really easy and seamless, man. It's like they're stoked to be here, we're stoked to be here. It's obvious, it's plain, you know, it's easy.
Absolutely. Well, real quick before I let you guys go, is there any plans for headlining dates anytime in the near future?
You know, sorry. It's funny
Jason, this one's for you.
It's funny that you asked that because things are growing so rapidly with Flat Black that we've already talked about doing a small headline run in the sort of the Central West, like Vegas, Phoenix, Denver, you know, that sort of pocket.
Right.
Yeah, just to test the waters. That'll be awesome.
Hey, we can't wait. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Killer show earlier, by the way.
Oh, thank
You're
you.
doing
Thank
stick
you.
tricks every 3 seconds. Great control of the crowd. Everybody loves your signature guitars. As soon as the tech starts warming them up, everybody gets excited. So
That's awesome.
It's exciting, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.